Officer Black Belt is a 2024 South Korean action comedy film written and directed by Jason Kim. It premiered September 13th, 2024 on Netflix. It stars Kim Woo-bin as Lee Jung-do and Kim Sung-kyun as Kim Sun-min. It tells the story of Jung-do, who is a black belt in Taekwondo, Kendo, and Judo, who spends his days playing video games with his friends. But when he's not doing that, he's working for his father's fried chicken restaurant as a delivery driver. Now, after one delivery, Jung-do helps a probation officer subduing a violent parolee who is violating his probation. Now, after receiving accommodation for his help, department manager Kim Sun-min persuades him to join the martial arts officer kind of regime in a way. And the literal meaning of this South Korean in the Hangul is the martial arts practitioner. Now, the fun thing about this is that you see the friendship developing between Jung-do and Sun-min, and then after a while, you see that Jung-do uses their skills to kind of handle aggressive probation violators. But then a notorious child molester is released from prison on parole, and Sun-min and Jung-do are assigned to keep tabs on him and watch after him. From then on, it's a cat and mouse game, and it's a fun, interesting action movie. Not only is the action good, the comedy is fun and in your face. There are some scenes where Jung-do is doing something, he does it in a comedic way, and the people who are running from the parole officers don't know what to expect, because Jung-do himself is not any of that. He's not a parole officer. He just has a black belt in the three things that I mentioned, which is Taekwondo, Kendo, and Judo. He does use a lot of it in this movie, especially when his back is against the wall. Not only that, Jung-do and Sun-min kind of do fall into obstacles where they are pushed back against the wall against the notorious child molester Kang Ki-jung, and it's like, okay, what is really going on? There is a great action sequence, and the ambushes and the things and trying to get your friends involved. There is a great sequence in this that is really underrated. And Kim Woo-bin is known for being in a lot of Netflix kind of, I want to say, shows for that matter. He subsequently gained attention in A Gentleman's Dignity, The Heirs, Friend the Legacy, The Con Artist, and 20, and more so for the Netflix show Black Knight, which was a 6-episode series that premiered in May of 2023, which was a phenomenal show. He is really well renowned in South Korea, and his acting chops are great. His co-star Kim Sung-kyun is really known for playing in the series DP, or season 1 and 2, or Deserter Pursuit, excuse me, and that show was great. And then seeing him in this movie, I thought this was actually a show, but it's a movie, and it's really well done. The camaraderie the characters have is great. They do get on their nerves once in a while, but when they do, they figure things out in the end. You see Jung-do going after the kind of people who violated their probation one way, and Sun-min kind of focusing on the aspect of going after them, and then they cut each other off, and then they catch the bad guys. But it's really elusive when the child molester comes out. It's like, oh, he's a really big threat to these two. But once it gets going, the story really starts to unravel about the certain things that are happened, who gets killed, why they get killed at the hands of certain people, and the kidnapping of, kind of a young girl, and then how the dark web is involved. It's a whole thing about cat and mouse games, conspiracy theories, but it's done so well that there are a lot of things that are woven into this story, which is really good. And you get to love and enjoy Jung-do as a character, because everyone now plays video games. Everyone now is a delivery driver at either a restaurant or a fried chicken restaurant. And the aspect he has with his father is really good as well. But it's like he's at certain aspects in what he does, and then it's like, oh, okay, there are a lot of twists and turns, but it's done so well where you're like, it really keeps you engaged. And I always say, when you watch a South Korean movie, watch it with the subtitles on. Do not dub it, because then you really get the feel for the action and the comedy, and it just comes off in a better way like that, and it's just really, really good. Netflix is really dishing out and rolling out the South Korean content lately at a astronomical rate, which is fantastic, but it's really revving up, and seeing Kim Woo-bin in a lot of things like this is really good. I'm pretty sure he himself in real life does have a background in these types of martial arts, but you know, it's just really fun seeing him and Kim Sung-kyun in a film together. Absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure that these two will also do another movie together. Now, not only that, the writer and director Jason Kim is well known for Midnight Runners, The Divine Fury, My Heart Puppy, and the Netflix original series Bloodhounds, which came out in, I want to say, June of 2023, but a second season has been confirmed. That's when I really noticed Jason Kim as a really prolific director and writer, and seeing him doing film for Netflix is great. You know, his second season of Bloodhounds is going to be good. I'm curious to see what Kim Woo-bin is going to do next, and I'm really curious to see where Kim Sung-hyun is going to really, really shine in his next film or series for that matter. I loved it. It's fun. It's great. If you've never seen a action comedy South Korean film, check this one out. I highly, highly recommend it. For me, Officer Black Belt, or in literal meaning from the Hangul meaning, the martial arts practitioner, for me, gets 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Will you be checking it out now that I reviewed it? Are you a big fan of South Korean action comedy films? Are you a fan of Kim Woo-bin? Have you heard of him? Have you seen his previous series, Black Knight? Have you seen Kim Sung-hyun's previous series as well, Deserter Pursuit? And have you seen Jason Kim's show Bloodhounds on Netflix? And what do you think about the dynamic of the characters in this? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? And what do you think could have been done differently in this movie? Let me know in the comment section below. But all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next review video.